Welcome, Chosen One.
What is up, Aceholes? Welcome back to another Gwent video. It's a new week. Happy New Week. Happy New Week. Man, can you imagine if people said that? It is a new week. This weekend was, Gwent Open number whatever. I want to say 4, but I have no idea why I think that. Maybe because it's correct? Who knows? But we got a small developer update right before the finals. And we got some bad news. And some good news. Like, good news is, next patch we're going to get the early access. Everyone is going to get early access to the new draft mode. That is good. I'm looking forward to that. Hopefully it's solid, because it has to make up for the fact that we're not getting balance changes next patch. That's kind of rough. I know a lot of people are really tired of this meta. Luckily for me, I took half this season off, so I'm only half as tired of the meta. So hopefully I'll be able to keep it going despite nothing changing until December, which is hopefully when we're getting an expansion. So if that happens, when things change, they're going to change a lot. So maybe it's worth it, maybe it's not. Again, as long as draft mode is solid and can maybe provide some enjoyment for people, then I think it'll be okay. Anyway, enough about that. Today, I'm going to be net decking my boy Fuchsia Briefs once again. He suggested this deck to me, and I'd already looked at it, but then he suggested it to me personally, and it looks cool. It's an Enslave 6 Ciri Nova deck. I've only changed one card. I took out Cahir and put in Eskel Pathfinder just because I don't like Cahir. I think he's unfair when he's played against me, and so, it would be hypocritical to play him and think that it's perfectly fair. So, putting in Eskel instead. It's actually a very similar card, except against Skellige, this is still good, whereas Cahir would suck. Against removal, this is better. But against boost heavy decks, it is worse, but it's still a decent card. So hopefully it's a decent replacement. I didn't want to play Cahir. Like, if you like Cahir, if you want to play Cahir, Fuchsia plays Cahir in this. I don't judge. It's not a card that I judge people for playing, like Poison. I judged people for playing it. Cahir, no. Not yet, at least. So don't feel bad if you want to play Cahir. It's just, I don't. I've made that decision. Otherwise, the deck is the same. Ciri Nova. Enslave 12 tactics, so we enslave 6. Vilgefortz for some removal. Removing big boys. Shillard is, or Shillard. Fitz Osterlund. It's an interesting addition. At 5 base strength, like, he doesn't have to hit that high of a unit to be worth his provision cost in points. And, we can hit something good. In some matchups, we'll hit a defender, making it really easy to kill. That'd be great. We have our own defender, Fionn, to protect, I guess Eskel, Ciri, and Hefty Helga. It's a really good card. 12 tactics, we're going to be spamming our tactics. This is going to be spamming our charges. Very nice. Bribery. I know some people aren't fully on board with this card. I am not fully on board with it. In a deck like this, though, I think it's necessary. And I don't think it's too bad. I don't think it's... It's worse when it's in an actually oppressive meta deck. But, as we all know, Nilfgaard, not meta. Yay. Marching Orders pulls Fionn first, and then it's either Menno or Vigo. It's really good. Menno, of course, will tutor our many tactics. War Council just lets us dig a little bit into our deck. Treason is just a fun card. I like Treason. I think it's a fun card. In some cases, it will be removal. In other cases, it can be a massive point play. Getting at least enough value for it to be worth its cost should be fairly simple. either through removing an important card or just getting big points. A couple of remedies. Just, you know, filling out the tactics, really. But it's an okay one. There are some good bronzes we can steal from our opponents these days. Diplomacy, again, just filling it out, right? Filling out the bronzes, filling out the tactics, I mean. Assassination, the same again, although, you know, it's removal. It can be quite viable. Vanadal Elite, just another tactics payoff card. A one-off Imperial Diviner. I guess just adds another way of dealing with defenders. Because we don't have Yennefer's Invocation, and we obviously can't have Heatwave. We have Vilgefortz. But having just a simple Purify is fine, right? Hunting Pack to be thinned out with Vigo. We only have 3 different types of bronzes, so we're guaranteed to get them when we need them. We just have to get some statuses going, and I'm not quite sure how easily this deck can do that. I didn't think about that. I mean, I trust Fuchsia, and you know, there's a lot of doomed units, and there are defenders, there are probably other things, vitality. I'm sure it's fine. And a couple of tourney jousts, again, removal, but also filling out the tactics. God, I'm really worried about these now. It's probably gonna be fine. It's probably gonna be fine. Ah, we have Collar. So if we're going first, then we're guaranteed to get it. If not, then we have to, I guess, be a little bit lucky. Although it's not like statuses are rare, right? At all. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Let's jump into some gameplay. And hopefully win. Fuchsia Briefs got the pro rank with this deck this season. And I wouldn't mind getting to pro rank myself. Enjoy the video. Monsters.
The north must be destroyed.
Hunger. No. Keltalis. Well. Sherlock can be pretty good against that, actually. So just keep this. 1, 2, 3 tactics. And some cards. How about we don't have both of those? I would rather have the second one of those than that. But hey. We also have Vilgefortz, which just takes care of something. It just deals. So even without the obvious Nilfgaard answer to Keltalis, we still have answers to Keltalis. Is he really going straight into it? I refuse to believe that. I mean, it's what's happening. It's probably a Ciri. It's probably not Keltalis. Oh my god. Oh. Do you think it's Keltalis? Do you think?
Yield and save me some time.
Or is it a Ciri? Do they play Ciris anymore? The last few Keltalis decks that I've played against, I don't think there's been any Ciris. Maybe they ditched them. Maybe it was too gimmicky.
Yield and save me some time.
Or maybe it's right there. I don't know why I thought that would work. I have a plan though. Do I do with Vigo or Vilgefortz? I think I want to do with Vigo. Yeah, I don't have dominance. Oh wait, that just takes away value from me. That's not good. But then he just gives me value. Why not boost the Ciri? Do I still want to Vilgefortz it? Do I even want to spend my leader on that? No, I don't. I don't. I don't.
Mistake stars reflected in a pond, night sky.
I don't know why I was even considering that. Well, I know why, because I would have drawn a card. You have a Purify? No, you have a Pass. Okay. Well. Thinning out my dudes may be problematic. I mean, no, he gives Veil. He gives Veil as leader. I can do it. Any bronze worth taking? No. No. Three tactics.
My lumbago is acting up.
Let's see if he had it. Let's see if he had the Keltalis in his hand. Whatever he had, it was bigger than a foglet, which makes me feel pretty good. I should get Menno out, just so in case he drops Keltalis, I'm not going to lose a 5. Whatever he had was bigger than Goliath. So it's not Keltalis, it's Igarn. So he has a 1-point Igarn in his hand. Okay, which tactic would I go for? Bribery? I'll probably get Keltalis here. No! Oh, do you think she's safe? I didn't play my defender first. I imagine he has a kill for that. Hopefully it's an expensive one, though. Oh, he just has his own Ciri.
Don't make me laugh.
Makes sense. Okay, he definitely has something for this. Come on, Tourney Joust. Yes. And the thing is, you know, I'm probably going to lose this round, so if I seize this series, then I will have had all 3 series. That's pretty good. All 3 series on my board? Or just the beast? Oh, I could just take the beast. That's a good card. Oh, wait. He can kill that, though. Right? He can kill that, though? Maybe not.
The senses can be fooled easily.
Maybe he can't. Maybe... Am I just successfully playing all 3 series? Is that what this is? No. I mean, it was fairly successful, I'd say. I mean, he has a 1-point Agarn, right? A ghoul. 6-point ghoul. Not that good. I have nothing that I would want to consume. I have some 1-strength units for this. It's still not the best play. God damn it, it's still not the best play.
Target acquired.
Well, let it be known that at some point throughout this match, that makes sense, I had all 3 series on my side of the board. I had Ciri Nova giving me carryover. I had Ciri Dash draw me a card. And if he hadn't killed my vanilla Ciri, it would have returned to my hand. Although, of course, I won the round, so it wouldn't have mattered. That was fun. All 3 series combined. The maximum power of Ciri. Do it. Ciri forever. Nilfgaard mirror match. You don't see that a lot. I mean, I guess Nilfgaard is still fairly popular, despite being definitively the worst faction. How many? Is that 7 tactics? I mean, I can't keep the remedies. I'm sorry. So it's 5 tactics. I actually got the Diviner. And this is a relevant matchup for a Purify, because Nilfgaard always has Defender. Always. Because they rely on such dumb cards that need to be defended. At least I'm the red coin boy. Maybe that means I'm the one who wins. Just a little boy walking outside my window. I respect that my opponent may need some time to make their plays. Because... do I want to commit this? I mean, I want to be able to keep up in this round. I think I play this. My opponent's deck is probably very janky. That's fine. That's fine. Whatever floats your boat, buddy. Now, I may be able to draw into like a spy with that, but we'll see. Oh, they're still tens. I can't say I mind that.
100 faces, all yours to command.
Alright, the next one is going to have to be a 9 because that Master of Disguise needs to go. I mean, going second against such a janky deck, like, I feel pretty good. Now, let it be known that, you know, my deck is also fairly off-meta, it being Nilfgaard and Ciri Nova and all. What do you guys think about Ciri Nova? I like her. I think she's a very good card. And her condition is significant enough. Like, it's a legitimate deck building restriction. I feel like Shoop and Radia, like, not having duplicates, it's not often that matters all that much. It used to back when bronzes were complete trash. But now it just doesn't matter. But not being able to have any cards with double-digit provision costs, I mean, you lose out on some valuable stuff, and you're forced to get creative, and I really like that. I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of Ciri Nova. I think her design is pretty good too. Like, if you don't draw her in round 1 or 2, she's still an 8 for 9. Which is what I like to call, it's not game-losingly bad. But if you stick her in an earlier round, then she's just amazing. But not oppressively amazing, because her deck building restriction is very legit. It's fine, Mr. Opponent, I understand. Oh my god. See, just the big boy Vanendals, just being such red coin abusive bastards. I love it. I love me some red coin abusive bastards. There she is. Well, well, well. This now pulls a Vigo, which is not a bad card to have guaranteed access to. This Diviner is just gonna get to stay. You know, I like her. And I have some potential plans for a filthy, filthy play. But a lot of things have to go right for me to be able to do that, so most likely it doesn't happen. But we can believe. Okay, I go first. That's not a problem. See, he spent Invocation. I guess he could still have Heat Wave. And he could just have a Purify. I think this is gonna have to be my opening play either way. This signifies a bleed, not a dump. So my opponent, you know, may go for a variety of things. Of course, I won on even cards, which just gives me such an epic bleed. Alright. Well, you don't get to have that, so now it's up to you if I get to have this. I'm fine either way. There's my Eskel. See, I could treason now. 7-point treason kills the Eskel. That's pretty good. I could get greedy and hope for him to play something else. But honestly, given the position that I am in, like I'm in a very favorable position here. I'm in full control. I think just doing that is such a huge slap in the face for him. Now, it's just like a natural thing to play on the right side, right? So, the odds of him putting something on the other side of the defender, pretty small. And if it went on the other side of Eskel, then I could treason on Eskel, but here the 4 armor would tank it. Eskel would live, which would be a problem. I mean, if he doesn't have a way to deal with my defender, like, he has a problem. He has a big problem. I mean, you're Nilfgaard. I know you spend your invocation, but you're Nilfgaard. You have ways. You have connections. You know people. You know some shady, shady people. Oh god. No. Alright. So there's poison in this? I guess it's like a lock poison status thing. Should I be expecting a Masquerade Ball, good sir? I think maybe yes. Should I bribery for another defense? That would be disgusting. No. Maybe later. Like, there are some other cards that are most likely in his deck. There's some other units that are likely to be in his deck that I would like to play from bribery if I could. Vincent Van Morelham is one of them. Obviously now I have no target, but if I get a target, then that's a secondary option that would be really, really good. Although briberying a defender right now would be so epic. I think I'll just play Nova. I think Nova's pretty safe. Invocation is gone. He's going to have to get through the defender. His main source of removal seems to be poison. Ciri Nova can't be poisoned. Even if he gets through the defender, he's going to need something that's not poison and not invocation. Vincent does it, but then, you know. Although he seems to be in no hurry to kill that defender. Okay, there we go. So now he has the Vincent open. But then if he Vincents it, he goes down a card unnecessarily, which, you know, is pretty good. Kind of makes up for the fact that he kills my carryover. Or he can just take the round, but I have carryover. But if I keep playing and he gets an 11-point Vincent that kills my carryover, then we're done for. So I think that's my pass. I think this is the only pass I have left that is in any way, shape, or form favorable. I think if we go beyond this point, then my passes would be quite meaningless in comparison. Okay. Building Force is great. I mean, I would love Hefty Helga. That could get it. That could get it. So we get to play reactively, and we have 8 extra points to begin with. His leader is 6 points and 2 locks. Locks are not going to matter, except against Helga, but in that case, the 3 damage don't matter. So, oh yeah, that's right.
Let's dance till the sun sings its morning song.
Well, he's not going to get very good poison targets. I could kill that. Or I could seize that. I think it's a good opportunity to just kill. These only care about units, right? An enemy unit, because an enemy artifact has the status. It bodes well for me that he did that. He is just stalling to find a poison target. If I can get him to waste even a single poison.
Sometimes I've had about enough.
Even a single poison, dude. I mean, I can give him Menno, that's no problem. Thinning out a tactic would be good. Do I go for a remedy? Remedy. Maybe. Yeah, let's do that. I could just take the 5 with this. Just give him small targets. I think I'm gonna do that. I could have gone for a Fangs of the Empire and hoped to get like another remedy off of the War Council. And wait, actually he wouldn't have another one. I could, yeah, no. That was the best play by far. High value, low poison target. I gotta say, big respect for playing the Van Morlham Servant. I think this is a very legit card. And I very much appreciate him playing it. Also, that giving bleeding would have been good for my Vigo. But it wasn't. So, fuck me then, I guess. Let's War Council. Shillard. It's a pretty big poison target. That's the problem. And I don't think we're getting anything that good. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take this, poison it, just to get a status on the board. On his board. On his unit. I doubt he's hanging on to a Purify. This is a terrible matchup for him. His leader is just 6 points. Actually, right now on the board, it's not even 6, it's 5. But he's gonna get access to the 6. Oh! Oh! Kahir! If I seize that, then he gets a lot. That doesn't matter. Who cares? Witness my play. No, he has the Vincent on Ciri Nova. But that's an 11 for 10. It's fine. There he is.
Proceed according to plan.
I mean, his best target for this is gonna be a locked Kahir, which goes down to 2 strength. A Limau. I'm not gonna have to play this. He didn't even have Vincent. Poor guy. Yes, thank you. Even with the poison, Lock Nilfgaard is like the only Nilfgaard archetype I don't feel good winning against. Like anything else, like if I went against Assimilate, then I had a fun match and I beat usually a lot of points because I don't have a lot of removal, so they get a lot of points. And if I still win, then I got a lot of points, which is fun.
You'll join in your blood. Onward!
Is it concerning to anyone else that Hidden Cash is still so superior to every other Syndicate leader? Anyone? Just me? Okay. I don't hate it. It may be more removal than I'm gonna need. I knew it. I knew it, of course. Greedy. Greedy mulligans. Stupid man. Right into Defender, though. Why? To protect MK? Dude, I am just gonna red coin this dude.
Stars contend who shall be victorious today.
I'm just gonna red coin him. Ho ho. Respect. Respect. Doesn't mean I feel bad about red coining him. Not a very good card to play now, because he just mulligans. Just mulligans. This is actually relevant removal though, that's the problem. Guess I'm just gonna thin out a little bit. That was a better diplomacy than I ever expected to get against Syndicate. I mean, 6 whole points! 6 for 5! The value was sky high. Honestly, I kind of want to pass now, although if I get in a position... I mean, I won't. I'd have to get in a position where I could pass next turn. I mean, on a pass, he goes to 26. If I can get to 27 in 2 cards, then sure. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Takes me to 21. And then I can thin out these. God damn it. Fine. No, wait. No, I have to beat 30. I have to beat 30. Okay. Or I can just red coin them. God, I still struggle with, like, you know, counting passive effects that would happen upon a pass, and if I play another card and it goes back to his turn. But I'm obviously done here. If I had gone first this round, and he had played stuff like that, we would have had a problem. A big one. I don't know if I need that much removal. I mean, this is better because this has a higher chance of killing a Passiflora Peaches, because they start at 5, essentially. And then the Turn Joust is for, not Thirsty Dame, Sly Seductress. I mean, they're all thirsty ladies. They're all seductive, thirsty gals. Oh, he's just doing it. Oh! It's a little bit bright there, Mr. Weather. That's interesting. Also, this is going to be one of those matches where Ciri Nova ain't the good card. I'm going to do this. Maybe that makes him not want to bleed me too much. Is this a Nova deck? Oh my god, this is a Nova deck. Hidden Cache Nova Witch Hunters. That's cool. Well, I can kill her. I wish I could seize her. Unfortunately, it's a very bad use of my leader. Okay, so I'm not getting Ciri Nova, but neither is he. And we know we don't have to deal with Passiflora, which makes me feel a lot better. Because that's a card that I'm not sure I would have been ready to face. Oh, do I need all this removal then? Actually, with these bricks in my deck, I think I'd rather have the extra mulligan. I think. I mean, Nova, Redanian, and Tamara Stranger, like it's the carryover deck. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tactics. Yes. I mean, besides Eskel, I'm not missing out on shit. Oh, I go first? Ooh, that's nice. Well, he doesn't have Defender. He doesn't have Sol. He doesn't have Ciri Nova. I'm feeling okay. Especially if he can't deal with this Defender, because then I just stick a hefty Helga with 6 tactics in my hand. Oh. He had Kurt. Is that my best Enslave? I mean, it's not an engine for him anymore. I just remember he used to be an engine. Now he ain't. In which case, he's not gonna get bigger, so he's just gonna stay there. And he's gonna spend 6 coins to kill a 4. I don't mind that. I do need to get this off the board though. I'm a little bit behind considering the card state, but don't forget I have a 12-point leader. I guess with like full Witch Hunter stuff, maybe he doesn't play that many engines. You know, the Sly Seductresses and Peaches. He's gotta have Peaches. If you play Hidden Cash, you play Peaches. Seductress, you know, there's always an argument to not play. But Peaches, you gotta play them Peaches. Alright, I still have 5 tactics in my hand, so unless he plays something I have to react to. He kinda did though, didn't he? I mean, it's a spender, but I think for at least one more turn he's just gonna make money and not spend it, maybe, because he wants the Redanian out. Bounty is a little bit fragile. Is Caleb Menga a witch hunter? I mean, he has to be, right? Ooh, putting him there.
Have you made your offering?
That's where I can kill him. But yeah, I think Caleb Menga is a witch hunter. Which makes him a 6 strength unit that my opponent wants. I think that's my Enslave, right? And he has a doomed unit, so I can play this. Get my doggos out. God, this is such an insane play. Remember when people used to do this with 3 strength Imperial Brigades? Like back then, I was like getting really tired of that play because like a lot of people played Nilfgaard, and every Nilfgaard deck played that combo. And now they just made all the thinning bronzes 4 strength, which just makes the play more insane. Ooh.
You hurt my girls, I'll rip you knob. Is that clear?
It's perfectly clear, ma'am. You'll rip my knob off. Is that my Vilgi? Is it? Well, it's not Tinba. It's got to be Savola. And I can just do it on the Frightener. I think I'll just do it on the Frightener. I mean, if it is Savola, then her order is worth the 7 coins that he needs, so it's like a 13 points, so it's more than the Frightener. And he plays it like that, so he plays around Treason. Oh, the Frightener's only 11? I mean, now that I see it, I know that it happened a long time ago. But I forgot. That's bribery. I have 1-1. He says a 5 at best. Actually. Let's see if he can deal with this. I forgot about Graydon. That would have also been. But, that's not scary. Put a bounty on that.
Quite the menial task. Magic sows chaos.
La 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 la. Don't mind if I do. I got a 9-point treason. This feels pretty good. Just gonna have to put those bleeds down now. Oh my god. Well, I mean, it takes 6 coins, right? They're both 9, and they both kill. I mean, that can't be a spender because he missed his mark, so. Okay, he needs 10 points. He has 2 coins, which he may be able to spend. Ooh, that's tricky. That's. Come on. I mean, that was a fun match, though. That was a fun match. Good game. I had a good time. Just that was such a slap in the face ending. What could I have done differently there? I think I could have done the bounty thing a little bit differently. Yeah. I think if I had bountied something that I was gonna kill with treason, which would have been like a 4 base power unit. I think. Or maybe a 3. Then I kill it. Well, if it had been a 4, then I would have spent 3 to gain 4. But I would have needed 3 of those to do this. So maybe I could have only gotten 1 more point with that. I don't remember the exact board state. But without losing value on my treason, I could have made 3, maybe 4 coins. And if it was 4, then I could have had 1 extra point, which would have made it a draw. That was annoying. Fun match though. Ciri Nova, Hidden Cache, Witch Hunters. That's not something you see every day. It was fun. I appreciated that. And I hope you did too, and I hope you appreciated this video. Because I hope you enjoyed it. I thank you for watching it. I like this deck. I really enjoy this deck. Enjoyed. I'm not actively enjoying it right now. It has some powerful plays, and you know, like I've already discussed, I'm a big fan of Ciri Nova. It has the weaknesses that Ciri Nova decks have. You can't manipulate your provisions in such a way where you have like such big bomb plays, and you're limited in terms of thinning, tutoring, consistency in general. I think as far as Ciri Nova decks go, this is definitely one of the better ones I've played, just because it still has a lot of consistency, it has a lot of strong plays. Some of the tactics can fall a bit behind in certain matchups, but that's just something that you have to deduce. You have to deduce it and then try to mulligan accordingly and hope for the best. Anyway, thanks again for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you again soon. I already have quite a few decks planned out that I do want to try to get videos of this week. And there's going to be at least one other budget deck video. Maybe 2, but that depends on how things go with the other videos. But at least 1. What faction is it? I don't know. I really don't. Not Syndicate, because there are no budget decks for Syndicate. You have to craft everything. It sucks. And it's not a beginner-friendly faction, so I'm not going to recommend it to beginners ever. Because I'm a veteran. And I still really suck at playing that faction. Have a good one, and I hope to see you soon. Bye. That hand. That's the hand, because here's the Gwent partner thing. It's here. It's like here. It would be really cool if I perfectly encapsulated it right now. I'm used to seeing it on a smaller screen when I edit, but it's probably on here. Bye.